Well, first of all, we cast the widest net that we can because all of our sales and service agents that we're hiring from work from home. We have people in about 42 states. We use pay per click and kind of cast the widest net that we possibly can to get as many applicants into the funnel as we can. And once we have that, what we do is we really try and hire our new hire classes as close to the hire date as we possibly can, because what we've seen, although we've been transitioning our call centers to a work from home model for the last 10 years, and it's completely work from home now, over that transition, the external environment has changed. 10 years ago when we were hiring people, training them at home and having them work from home, there weren't too many other people who were doing that at the time in our industry or out of it. A lot of people were doing hub and spoke and other different types of things, but not hiring from home. So we didn't have a ton of competition then, but we do now. So as other employers have been embracing the work from home opportunities that technology has provided, what we've found is if we hired, if we hired too soon before the class start date, then we lose more people. So where we used to assume that we might have, we typically have training classes of about 30, 35 people. We used to assume we might lose a couple between when they accept offers and when they start. But this past year, our pre-class start attrition was over 20%. It was actually closer to 30. So we are constantly keeping track of what that number is and overhiring it to make sure, keeping that in mind to make sure that we have enough people in class and we have a pretty stable turnover rate that hasn't changed much over time of how many people we lose in our classes. But what we have seen increase is that pre-start turnover that we have to account for. So really it's just monitoring those things and being able to adjust on the fly to it, because it has actually been changing quite drastically even just in the last couple of years. So that's important. And then in terms of training, we have a 6-week training program, and one of our learnings as we've shifted to the work from home model has been it's important to conduct that training class relatively closely to the times that they will actually be working when they're out of training. We're a 24/7, 365-day operation, so our schedules really span the gamut and definitely include, for new hires, nights and weekends, and a learning for us there was not to train them during the day and expect them to be okay with, starting their, 2 to 9 or 3 to 10 shift.